Hey there, guys. I'm Acacia, the current world record holder for Potrick Snap. I know, hold the applause. And I'm just here to make a 90% guide for speedrunning this game because there's no resources for this game. Because why would there be? I'm here to be the teacher, the professor of Potrick Snap for anyone who wants to run this game. This game I might eventually release a new guide if some big tech comes out. But for now, this is all we got. So, this game was split into 4 major sections. The first section is the only one that matters. Or, really the only one that matters. You could optimize the others. You can customize Section 2 and Section 4. Section 3 is mostly cutscenes. Section 3 is only cutscenes. So, really, those are both optimized by routing. This one's the only one that's optimized by tricks. So timing starts the second that tasks talk to Potrick appears. So if you're retiming, it's the first frame that appears. Cut everything else up beforehand. That's the second, the millisecond that the run starts. I time out to two decimals beyond millisecond, or 2 milliseconds. Time out to the thousandths? No, hundredths. So, point something something. You can go out to point something something something. You go out to point 3, 3 decimals if you want. It's up to you. That's how far out speedrun.com lets you go. So, whenever you start in, you're not gonna immediately go talk to Potrick. You're gonna go over here, open up the storage room door. This is just because the door animations take a while, so it's just good to get that open. And then in a normal run, you're going to click 3, F, or scroll upwards to take out your flashlight. I'll show you why later. But for now, I'm going to keep mine down because I want the game to look fine while I'm showing off things. But normally you'd have it out. Then you can finally go and talk to Potrick. You're just going to spam E, get through all the dialogue. And now, you go over to your first and only big trick, cardboard box launching. This is your time save. Is going to get you from the 530 to the 5 to the sub 5. This is everything. So you're going to start it out by picking up this box. You can pick up any of the top boxes. This box is the most consistent, I believe. Although if any other box is going to be consistent, it's going to be this one. But honestly, I don't know. Actually, I'm going to try it out. I'm going to use this box this time. We're going to see. When box launching, it's a pretty simple piece of tech. You're gonna go behind the boxes, you're gonna crouch, and you're gonna go in between 2 stacks of boxes like this. And then you're gonna aim towards the storage room door or forward. You could aim forward for consistency's sake, but what ends up happening is when aiming forward, it's gonna be you're gonna end up with a lot more boxes in places that are unoptimal. So if you're going for a sub 5, you're probably going to want to aim this way. Then you're just going to knock them towards the storage room door as best as you can. Then you're going to go over to the other stacks of boxes. Normally I'm the other way around, so it's kind of weird for me. You're going to do the same thing. This is not a bad setup right here. All these boxes like this. If you get boxes like this, do not reset. Start hitting them towards the storage room door. There's only a few spots where boxes can be that you're going to be like, yeah, time to reset. One of them is if a box is over here on the wall. Let me get it actually there. The box is like this. It can be pretty annoying to get it out of the corner, especially if it's flat against the wall. If your box is flat against the wall, I would say you're pretty bad. You're pretty doomed because it's just impossible to move out. Another one is if you're hitting boxes straight forward, you're gonna end up with a lot of boxes. I didn't know that you could move this rug. New tech? I don't think I can actually use that for anything, but boxes will end up in this corner a lot. Super annoying spot for them to be in, because for 1, you can't move them, and for 2, if you don't know they're there, they can be kind of hidden. I'm trying to find out rug tech. Another one is boxes will constantly end up over there, somewhere around this range. Right here isn't bad. You can walk over here and then hit it towards the room, but over here is really bad. You probably just end up resetting. And a really common one is up here on the couch with Potrick. Boxes will just end up. If that happens, you can't really, you can move it out, but it's really annoying. So I would say that's probably also a reset. Now, if you have boxes like this, not a big deal. You just want to scooch them over towards the hallway. That box is really good. The hallway, you want all the boxes to be in the hallway because you don't want to have as much time moving in between the storage room and the boxes. So I consider it to be optimal. You don't really want to start moving boxes until everything's in the hallway that you can have. My last 3 boxes are all in horrible positions. But once you have that done, you just want to walk over and you're going to start placing boxes. That box right there was in the best spot possible for the best spot possible. But you can't have too many boxes in here, so there's only normally one truly optimal box. That box is just really lucky. Any box that's out here in the hallway is good. Once you have 5 boxes, you're going to get a jump scare. Warning.
Did you finish clean? They'll be watching.
And then once you get 8 boxes, we're going to start the second skip. This one's, you can get it down pretty quickly. It's not too hard. I'm going to show it off. Basically, you're going to use the flashlight to move around during a cutscene and skip a big chunk of moving afterwards. Basically, you're going to save like 5 or 6 seconds by doing this, which is good. So I would recommend always doing this. Just learn it. So the next big part, once you place on the 8th box, Potrick will run up to you. This part is incredibly glitchy. If you click E the wrong way at Potrick, he'll get mad and he'll glitch out. This happened to me 3 times while trying to record this video already, and I had to restart. So we're gonna see if it happens again. It did. Wow. I think this game hates me. This game is mad that I'm trying to record an any % guide. This game's like, this isn't a speedrunning game, man. This is a horror game. Sorry, Potrick. Just trying to appeal to the community.
I can't hear you.
If this happens again, I'm gonna throw a temper tantrum. A grown man throwing a temper tantrum ain't pretty. Alright, speedrunning time.
Let's save the living to the storage room.
I'm gonna continue doing this box because I don't know. It's what I'm used to. Horrible boxes. I'd reset it already. I reset so quickly now because of the fact that my run is like too optimized. It's horrible. And that'll be you. I would honestly say you're gonna pay attention to the time whenever you get the boxes in the hallway. If your time is sub 30, you're good. That's a sub 510.
Did you finish clean? They'll be watching.
All right, do not glitch out again, Potrick. Please.
Did you finish
Thank
clean?
you. Okay.
Stop talking and wait here. Hey, Mr. Krabs. Hey, Patrick.
As you can see, move around the room, move towards the bed.
I brought it.
Great. I brought the money and I will come tomorrow at 4. Bye, Patrick.
Bye,
Sorry, I
bye,
gotta quote the
Mr.
game.
Krabs.
It's a funny game. And then you're just gonna spam E after the cutscene ends to sleep in the bed. And then you're done with chapter 1. Section 1, whatever you want to call it. Your first split. You're done with it. Finally. The time you're aiming for is less than a 120. A 120 would get you a 510. So if you have a less than a 120 in that section, you're less than a 510. That's a pretty good run. When you're here, family. So once you're done with this section, you're going to exit out of your room, and then you're going to open up this door before going forward and talking to SpongeBob. This is once again just a little time saver. I need to mention this because I didn't mention it earlier. When you're walking behind, because you're going to walk behind Potrick after you talk to him, make sure you aim towards the handle of the door. Do not aim towards the... if you aim too far this way, what's going to happen is you're going to open up the door and you're just going to glitch out. So just watch out for that. Normally the door opens in going forwards. It changes because of the because of the change in the chapter or the change in the section. Normally it goes forward, but it can glitch you out a little bit. So yeah, just aim towards the door handle, and make sure you always, you walk behind Potrick while you're doing that, and you'll be able to get it. And spam E as you walk forward. Just spam E, or don't spam E. Just click E eventually. Click E whenever you think you'll be near the door. You spam E, you're gonna open and close the door, and that's not good. But yeah, open up this door, go forward. A jump scare warning. I know, pretty scary. We'll get to the first part of rooting in this game. This is the kitchen cleaning part. You have to clean up the cheese. Definitely cheese. That's probably the flashlight. Now you click E on each piece of cheese, and you put it in the wash basin. I don't know why he's washing his cheese. I would do all the stuff on this side of the kitchen first before moving on to that side of the kitchen, because these ones are so much further away from the wash basin. You save a lot of time by doing these ones. You want to get everything on this side of the kitchen first. I know if you pick up, not all, if you pick up this last one, Potrick will appear. Don't talk to him just yet. Get this last piece real quick, and then go and talk to him. It's only a 2-part thing, so you can get through it real quick. And then you're gonna pick up 3 more pieces. If you do not talk to Potrick, you'll pick up all the pieces in the kitchen, so this saves you just a little bit of time. You want to pick up everything but this one. This one is the farthest piece away from the wash basin, so least optimal. You just want to get everything else in, and then you gotta get knocked the fuck out. And then we're here. This is section 3, and this is the one that's all cutscenes except for this little part. You move forward. You're gonna hold down shift to hopefully run. You're gonna run, and you're gonna, and then it's 2.5 minutes of cutscenes. I'm gonna cut out this from the video so that you guys don't have to deal with it. But yeah, there's no optimization here at the moment. Maybe eventually we'll have something. If we do, I will update this to show a big split, show a big skip. But for now, it is we have to sit here. So I'll see you in like 2.5 minutes.
Take it for half the price.
Do you want to say something?
Right, I'm gonna cut to around here. Hopefully, this is about the end of chapter 3. Thought I would show the great flute solo. Give Potrick the respect he deserves. And now we move on to the final part that you can optimize. This is chapter 4. This is kill Potrick. This is just kill Potrick. So a big thing in this section that you need to watch out for is the doors. I don't even know if I mentioned it in this one. It might have been the last one where I kept on glitching out. Doors are glitchy and will kill you. And if you die, you might just lose your PB. Might be a world record that you lose. So just watch out for the doors. Meaning, like, these doors both swing in. So you want to move out of the way and then move in. So example, if you're right here, you're looking in. You go. What? I think I just showed you what would happen if you walk into the doors. Good example. You do restart in here, so you don't lose your place. You don't have to restart. But yeah, watch out for the doors. They will kill you, as I just showed by accident. So you're right here. You move. You give the doors their space. Then you're in here. You have the pistol right here. You're gonna crouch on the pistol, and then click on it. You're not gonna click E. If you keep on trying that, you're gonna be like, why the heck doesn't it pick up? This is an item. This is the only item in the game. I know. Crazy. The other things that you pick up are actually interactable, like objects that interact with the world. Sadly, the cheese bits are too small to hit each other. I did try that before. If that was possible, I don't even know if that'd be a time save. It might be like a small time save. But yeah, this is the only object, so you actually click it to gain it. It's an only equipment. Now, after you have this clicked, you're gonna walk over to the store. You're gonna click E, and then while the door is opening, you're gonna click 1, just like this. All right, I'm gonna do it again, and then I'm gonna actually shoot Potrick. You're gonna do it all three in unison as quickly as possible. You click E, click 1, and then shoot Potrick as fast as possible. So, and then the run ends when the loading screen appears. The first frame of the loading screen appears, that's the end of the run. So that's the entire. That's all of it. That's all the tech. That's all the things you need to know. You can, with you applying all of that, you can easily get a sub 510. If you grind out box launching a lot, which I've done, it's horrible. You're gonna go insane. I know I have. You can start getting like 556s, 557s pretty often. I have a couple 557s, and of course I just got my 556. I'm hoping for a 555, 554. But as you keep going, the runs are just going to become harder and harder to beat. But yeah, that's everything. Good luck.